start. Didn't even want your money. All I wanted was your heart, just a thought. Baby, I wanted you for a wife. All I got is 5 years. You act like I got life. That's trife. I'll be home in 30 months with good behavior. See you when I see you, baby. You played yourself when you played.
What it do, what it does, what it is, what it was. Infinite love, eternal true peace. Wait to you. Let me gang bang right quick. Y'all already know the big Jew in the building. Hold up. Love gang. Y'all already know I'm love gang banging. You already know I'm love gang banging. I'm love gang banging. You already know I'm the big Jew. You know I'm in the building. Gang, love gang, love gang, love gang, love gang, nigga. Love gang, nigga. Yeah, from the right, and I go to the left. Love gang, nigga. Love gang, nigga. That's what the building is, and I love you. Period. I love you. That's what it is. That's what it is, man. And we about to get it started. What's popping? You dig? Just had to do that right quick. Let my presence be known, presence be felt on the live right quick. Let y'all know I'm in the building. You know what I mean? And we about to. I know this is just a random live, all right? So don't get it. Don't take. It wasn't nothing that was super planned. I just had to hurry up and do this live because I know everybody about to be getting off work and everybody about to be doing their thing for Friday. And I really don't go live on Friday because everybody be so busy on Fridays. But I know I'm gonna be busy as well on Friday and the weekend. So I did have to make sure that I feed the algorithm and get it popping. All right. So with that being said, let me change these banners. And the show and the show must go on and the show must begin. You understand me? But today we're gonna get into the man talk, y'all. Today we're gonna get into the man talk. And the numbers are in, a lot of people be on the lives, a lot of people be on the internet. They got a lot of makeshift relationship coaches out here. A lot of people who, consider themselves relationship coaches out here and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? When I'm the real relationship coach, I'm literally a real relationship coach, literally teach sex education. I literally teach marriage counseling. I literally do these things. You never hear that from me though, huh? You never hear that from me, right? But I always say, well, let me give my 2 cents in on it. But the way I do it, I'm very scientific with it. And I'm very when it comes to analytics, comes to patterns, me. I gotta go with the numbers and what the numbers are saying and what the numbers are showing. So the name of this is called Survey Says because I don't know if y'all follow my Instagram or not, but y'all make sure y'all go follow my Instagram. All right. Follow my Instagram, Chakra Doctor _ Chakra Doctor _ on Instagram. Y'all follow me on Instagram. If y'all don't follow me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. But on Instagram, I'll be doing surveys. I got about like 5,000 or so followers and on Instagram, right? And I when it comes to the relationship stuff, when it comes to just stuff period in general, I always see what the majority of the people are thinking. So I'm pretty sure that out of 5,000 personalities, we can get a viable survey from 5,000 personalities. All right. And on my Instagram, right? So I do polls, right? I do polls and I do, and I take those polls and I gather those polls and I've gathered those polls into a number-based pattern that we can pay attention and we can recognize, and let's see who, what, when, where, how is right or wrong when it comes to this Kevin Samuels sphere of that has bust open. Because Kevin Samuels busted open, and then everybody, they even got one dude who took Kevin Samuels' whole swag. He got the glasses on, he got the suit, he got the microphone with the computer, he got the room just like Kevin Samuels, he calm just like Kevin Samuels, he's just blacker. He's just blacker, and he's blacker and a little bit more masculine than Kevin Samuels though. He's more masculine than Kid. He a little bit more, but they got so many people out there that's doing, this these things trying to get views and trying to get actual, you know, clicks and views and all that bull crap. But what about the real numbers? And so you know me, man. You know, I'm always about the real numbers. So before we get into the, before we get into the real numbers, let me state my intentions. Because you know I gotta state my intentions. And y'all already know when I be coming through aiming at you know who. You know why I be aiming at them. If y'all don't, if a picture is 1,000 words, guess why I be aiming at them? Right there. You feel me? If you don't know the main vehicles that they operate through, maybe this picture will jog your memory, or maybe this picture will give you some incentive to the main vehicles that they work through. Okay. And if you don't know the main God that they serve, then maybe this right here can jog, you know, some knowledge and wisdom and understanding into your psyche about which God they serve and who their God is, right? This one definitely tells you, right? So screenshot these because, you know, it is what it is. But you already know when I'm coming aiming. Yeah. Yeah. I can't wait to get the Orion Queens up here. Ooh, that's gonna be the day. But that's so long that, man, I ain't worrying about that right now. I got other fish to fry right now. And you know, stay away. If you're doing any of these 7 right here, stay away from me. Don't come by me. You doing all these 7 right here. Don't come by nobody I love. Don't come by my daughter. Don't come by my family. If you're doing any one of those 7 right there, don't even, yeah, you know what I mean? You gotta feed their ass with a long handle spoon, okay? Feed them with a long handle spoon. Ain't nothing wrong with feed somebody from a distance if they negative and their negativity is influencing your positive life. Okay? Association brings on assimilation, people. I am not a stranger to that notion, meaning I know whoever I associate with, I'm going to begin to adopt their qualities because I like them. You wouldn't associate with them if you didn't like them. You wouldn't be friends with them if you didn't like them. And whatever we like as human beings in psychology, we tend to mimic. This is why psychology is so, they even got a tactic or a body language position in psychology, right? That's called the mimic. It's called the mimic language, right? And it's when our body languages mimic each other because we're subconsciously we are attracted to one another and resonating on the same frequency. So whatever you like or whatever people you tend to like, you will begin to knowingly or unknowingly adopt their ways. And if they're one of these 7 right here, you already know the rest. Enough said. Make sure you activate your chakras. Come holler at Chakra Doctor. You heard me? Activate your chakras. Get them up there. I told you the reason why that this whole thing is even able to be about, the reason why everything is able to function the way it is because my chakras is on 1,000 million trillion, like Kanye West song. Swagger on 100,000 trillion, right? And so when your swagger on 100,000 trillion, you got to make sure that, you know, you let everybody know, well, why is my swag on 100,000 million trillion? The chakras, you feel me? So if you want your FCA yoga session, hit me up for your FCA yoga session, and we're going to crank that soldier boy like 90 Gone West. Y'all already know. Y'all seen this earlier, but I'm going to show it to you again. Boom. Y'all seen it earlier, but I'm going to show it to you again. And you know it's that holiday time. That the last 90 days of the year, y'all already know the last 90 days of the year, I give free algorithms to, you know, to whom I please at my discretion. You feel me? If I feel like, you know, you got if you feel like you got enough hard work and dedication to do it, you can do it. All you have to do is call a number. You don't want me free algorithms. Boom, we do the free algorithms. You read the free algorithms over the phone, and that's your payment. That's your payment for free algorithms. You reading the free algorithms over the phone. All right. What else I got? What else I got in store for y'all? Oh, okay. It's time to get to the business. and then it's time to go. Yeah. Wait a minute. Sorry. Boom. Come to the school, y'all. I'm teaching it online, teaching it in person. All you gotta do, hit the number at the bottom. I answer all the calls personally. Everybody's still astonished when they call, like, yo, this nigga answered the phone himself. Yup. If you want something done right, you got to do it yourself. Make no mistake about that. Always remember that. If you want something done right, you got to do it yourself. I'll repeat it one more time. If you want something done right, and you want it done right, and you want it done right without a complaint, you want it done right without a doubt, you want it done right without no fear, no doubt, no indecisions, no excuses, you want it to be all on your shoulders. See, because listen, I don't mind losing. I don't mind losing. It's when I lose because of somebody else's decision that pisses me the fuck off. See me? If it's my decision and I lose, I'm cool. I'll rest with my decision. But see, when I lose because it was somebody else's decision, that's where I'm getting pissed off at. That's where it's about to be like, no, listen, I'm about to take the reins and I'm about to manhandle this shit. And if you want it done right, man, I'm talking to the men out here. Because the name of the night is called Man Talk. Man Talk. Okay? So understand that if you want something done right, you got to do it yourself, man. Emerald Gold, the most beautiful soul that they ever did toe. If you want your Emerald Gold fragrance, please do not hesitate to hit me up. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful revelations, wonderful, wonderful testimonies on the Emerald Gold fragrance. It is a unisex fragrance, and man, it's wonderful. It's a unisex fragrance. It's wonderful. Everybody is getting good reports on it. Everybody is, giving me good feedback on it. It's definitely doing it. It's definitely doing this thing. You feel me? So make no mistake, get you some Emerald Gold fragrance, and we're gonna be in the building. All right. And without any further ado, we about to hop into this man talk. Today's man talk is survey says. All right. So let me break down man talk. A lot of people be wondering, not wondering, asking on requesting for me to bring the man talk. So this is why I'm bringing the man talks. All right. So boom. The number one aim and purpose of man talk is me as a man talking to other men like we in the barbershop. Ladies, y'all can listen, but I'm just letting you know, ladies, that I don't care about your opinion in man talk because this is the barbershop where man's is at. So when I talk, I'm going to be talking like I'm talking to a bunch of men, and women are not in the room. So trigger warning, ladies. Trigger warning, ladies. I'm going to be talking to men, okay, that's listening to me. I'm going to be talking to young men, old men, whatever males that are listening to me. And I'm going to be talking to them as if I was in the barbershop with a whole bunch of men. As if I was on the block at the dice game with a whole bunch of men. As if I was at the football game with a whole bunch of men. As if I was at the fraternity party with a whole bunch of niggas. As if I was kicking it, playing karate with my little homies in them. Okay? As if I was, 100% adulteratedly not around females, at the bar, shooting pool with the fellas, at the barbershop, getting a haircut with the fellas, shooting the shit, getting it in, right? So whenever you hear me talking, know that that's man talk, and this is how men talk when we not around y'all, okay? When we not around y'all, this is how we talk, and y'all can't stop that. Just like when y'all not around us, y'all speak a certain way, and we can't stop that, all right? So that's what that man talk, this is what man talk is all about. And the last man talk, we waking people up, man. You feel me? You feel me? We waking people up, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's the one thing, man. That's what it's all about. If y'all read that right there, screenshot that, we waking people up, man. And this is what I do it for. You want to be technical. This is what I do it for. This is what I do it for. You feel me? So I did the numbers. And before we get the numbers, I want to give a shout out to a specific man that I feel like, my magic had a hand in assisting. And here you go right here. I call him the innocent man. Shout out to the innocent men out there. Shout out to my innocent men out there who still getting accused and treated like they guilty. Shout out to my innocent men out there who, no matter if they getting accused and treated like they guilty, they still keep and maintain their manhood and their innocence. Shout out to the innocent men out there who everybody counted out. Shout out to all my men out there who everybody thought wasn't going to make it. Shout out to all my men out there who everybody thought you wasn't going to become a full-grown man on them. Shout out to all my men out there who everybody hated on you. Everybody stepped on you, especially my black men. Shout out to all my niggas, man. Shout out to all my niggas out there, man. Because they said you couldn't make it, and you still making it. They said you couldn't do it, and you still doing it, my nigga. They said you couldn't rise, and you risen, nigga. You feel me, nigga? They said, nigga, you everybody counted you out. The only person probably ever showed you love was probably your mama or your grandma or some fucking body. And everybody else treated you conditionally, nigga. And you still made it through. And you still paying the bill. And you still putting it up. And you still suffering in silence. And you still cry to yourself. And ain't nobody see your tears but you, nigga. Man shit. Don't nobody see your tears but you, homie. Real man shit. Everybody come cry on your shoulder and you cry, and guess what? You got your own shoulder to cry on, nigga, and you cry to your damn self, nigga. Man shit. Shout out to all my men out there. We're talking about real men out there who take care of their wives, take care of their children, take care of their side bitches, take care of all their hoes. All my niggas out there that take care of all their hoes, nigga. Yeah, you take care of you a man, and you run, not only take care of your hoes, you run them too, nigga. If you run your hoes, nigga, and you got control of your hoes, shout out to all my men out there who got control of their hoes, nigga. Shout out to all my men out there who got control of their hoes. I say it one more time for the niggas in the back. Shout out to all my men out there who got control over their hoes, nigga. Keep that hoe in line, nigga. You a real nigga if you can, because only a few men can. Only a few men can, homie. The rest of these fuck niggas don't know how to control these hoes, nigga. The rest of these fuck niggas don't know how to fuck these hoes, nigga. The rest of these fuck niggas don't know how to put that motherfucking brain game down on these bitches, man. Okay? Let's get that clear. Only a few of us know how to fuck them good in they pussy, fuck them good in their mind, fuck them good in their motherfucking emotions and heart, fuck them good in their spirit and raise them up, fuck them good in their economics and make sure they come up. And we don't want a quarterback, nigga, because that's what men do, nigga. That's what men do. We don't need a quarterback. All we need is a good dick suck and a feminine attitude, bitch. That's all we need. That's all we need. Shout out to all my men. That's all my men need, nigga. A fit, fine, friendly motherfucker that sucks some good head, gives some good pussy, and act like a porn star when that motherfucking red light come on, nigga. That's it. If you ain't acting like a porn star when that red come, if she ain't acting like a porn star for you, nigga, then nigga, you better check your manhood, nigga. If she don't want to be a stripper for you, nigga, you better check your manhood. She don't want to be a whore for you, nigga, you better check your fucking manhood, boy. She doing something wrong, nigga. You doing something wrong, nigga. You're doing something wrong. So let's understand who I'm talking to when I'm talking. I'm talking to all the men out there who control their pussies. That's what I'm talking about. Okay? And you ain't controlling that hoe with no force, nigga. You ain't bullying that hoe. No. You ain't controlling that bitch with no force, nigga. Guess what you doing? You are the force. I ain't got to control you with force, nigga. I am the force. Luke, I am the father. You are the father, nigga. You Maury Povich, positive all day, nigga. You are the father. You're not just the father of your children. You the father of your motherfucking woman, nigga. You the father of your own mama. Because a nigga that buy his mama a house just became his mama daddy. Yeah. Yeah, you ain't know that? You ain't know that when a man go buy his mama a house, he come back and say, yeah, mama, I'm your daddy now. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. Fuck DJ Academic. We ain't talking about that bitch ass nigga right now. He ain't on no fucking man shit. He ain't on no fucking man shit. He ain't with the rainbow booty boy. I said shout out to all my men. Next nigga mention a bitch nigga in this motherfucking live, I'm blocking you out of the man group. It's only for the men. No fuck niggas allowed. Don't mention no fuck niggas in my motherfucking man talk, homie. I don't want to hear nothing about no fuck niggas in the man talk. If they fuck niggas, if I consider them fuck niggas, I don't want to hear that shit no motherfucking man talk. Them niggas ain't no men. They hang with motherfucking dick suckers. And they hang with fucking niggas that get fucked in their ass. They ain't no fucking men, boy. I said, shout out to all my men out there who still ain't who ain't let nobody run in their booty. Shout out to all my men out there who ain't let nobody put no dick in their mouth. Shout out to all my men out there who ain't let none of them hoes fucking stick their finger in their booty, nigga. Yeah. Shout out to all my men out there who kicked that hoe so far to the curb soon as you seen the motherfucker tripping on your shit, nigga. Yeah, shout out to all my men. I ain't say this ain't the room for the boys. Boys, be quiet and listen. Young men, be quiet and listen. I said, shout out to all my grown men out there, nigga. That's it. This is man talk. Man talk. Men don't sell out to no motherfucking homosexuals, nigga. Men don't sell out to organizations and corporations, nigga. Men don't sell out, nigga. So I don't want to hear nobody, I don't want to hear about no Illuminati, nothing. Because all them niggas is homos. So I said, shout out to all my men right out there. Ain't no men in the Illuminati, nigga. Ain't no men in the Illuminati, bitch. Let's get that clear. Ain't no men in the Illuminati. Men only, my nigga. Survey said, nigga. And men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie. And we getting into the numbers, man. But I just had to make that clear. That when I'm doing the man talk, I'm in the barbershop with the goons. I'm in the barbershop with the niggas that got the 30s on them. Yeah, I'm in the barbershop with the niggas that can send the little homies into your whole motherfucking house because he's a man. And guess what? All men got real little homies that's gonna cut for him, nigga. Nigga. Spiritually, mentally, physically, whatever. All real men command armies, nigga. You a man? Shit, I know you got a few homies that you can say, go get them. Nigga, you ain't a man if you can't beat nobody up. If you don't know how to fight, and you don't know how to punch a nigga down, and beat the fuck out of nigga, you ain't no man yet, nigga. Stop thinking you a man. If you don't know how to put a gun down and black a nigga eye and win, back to back to back to back, stop thinking you a man, boy. You ain't no motherfucking man. This is only for the men. This is only for the men. That's it. I'm only speaking to an endangered species right now. I'm speaking to the endangered species right now. Real men, we are endangered species. I'm speaking to the men. Speaking to the men who dick still get hard when they see 3 bitches together. I'm speaking to the men who don't feel comfortable doing threesomes with other men. Yeah, I'm speaking to them. Yeah, I'm speaking to them. That's all I'm speaking to. Speaking to the men who are running a bank. If they mama and they daddy and they sister and they daughter and your family lives depending on a nigga and to sacrifice their life and hop in front of that grenade, nigga. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm talking about them niggas who ain't scared to die, nigga. I'm talking about them niggas who ain't scared to ride. I'm talking about them niggas who ain't scared to rise. That's what I'm talking to, nigga. If you ain't that, shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear you, bro. That's it. That's all I'm talking to. Real men. Real men. That's it. And we gonna do this survey like real men. That's it. All that other shit, take that shit over there, man. Take that fun boy, fuck boy, dick sucking, get fucked in your ass shit over there. Go pop pills and put pills in your booty over there, nigga. Yeah, we just talking to the men. Man talk. And the surveys are in, my man. But I want to give a shout out to the innocent man. Shout out to my innocent man. Here we go right here.
I'm an innocent man, Your Honor, and I have always been an innocent man, Your Honor.
After 17 years in prison and 27 years fighting to clear his name, John Bunn broke down into tears and held hands with Judge Shondia Simpson when he was finally exonerated in 2018.
Y'all convicted and had a wrong man in prison, and now y'all still have somebody that's on the loose that's right now that killed someone, and that families out there running free, and I didn't deserve any of that stuff that y'all did.
Shout out to all my men. Shout out to all my men, man. Quick, you see how that bitch nigga was talking? How he was talking like a female? Such and such is more important, man. That nigga sound like a hoe. That nigga sound like a hoe with another nigga dick in his mouth, man. You see how quick I blocked him? Yeah. You ain't no man. I told you, little boys, get the fuck up out of here, man. You ain't no motherfucking man. But see how that man was innocent? 27 years that man fought. 27 years that man fought, nigga. Yeah, that's a man right there. Why? Because 27 years in, he ain't give up. He said, I'm gonna get out this bitch. It took me 27 years, but I got it. Yeah, that's man shit. And he cried, and the black woman let him out. That's what's up. Shout out to the black woman that showed him love and made his release more easy. You feel me? Shout out to the black woman that showed him love and made the release more easy. But we about to get into this shit. I just had to get this man talk popping and let everybody start coming in before I get the man talk popping. But now we about to get it in. Before we get in, sorry, not before we get in, but we about to get into, before we get into the survey, let's just get into the man talk. Let's just get into the man talk. So a lot of ladies be wondering, a lot of women be wondering, you know, why this thing with the single mothers, you know, why real men don't fuck with single mothers like that. There's a reason why real men don't fuck with single mothers like that. It has nothing to do with your character as a woman. It has nothing to do how good you are, how sweet you are. It has nothing to do with how good you look and how sweet you look. It has everything to do with his level as a man. But I want to get this guy right here. He explained it pretty well and great, and I want to let him explain. I want to let this man right here explain, you know, to this female. He's explaining to this female, you know, why men don't date single mothers. But he might have he might have 2-3 baby mamas. Guess what? I guarantee you, if he have 2-3 baby mamas and he have a preference of not dating single mothers, I guarantee you he taking care of all his baby mamas and all his children. So he already know the next female that even come into his countenance, or every female that come into his countenance is coming into a kingdom. They're not coming into a house. They're not coming into a home. They're coming into an empire. You're coming into millions of dollars, coming to hundreds of thousands of dollars. There's a whole different level in ball game when you operating on that level of manhood. When you operating on that level of manhood, where you could give hundreds of people jobs, tens and thousands of people's jobs, that's a different level of manhood. That ain't manhood. That's called godhood, homie. That's called godhood. When people come pray to you, please, can I have? That's godhood, homie. Understand the difference between men and gods. Men control their households. Gods control worlds. Difference. Okay? Remember this. All right, so here we go.
Why is dating a single mother so hard for men? Let's talk about it.
It's a very long list of reasons why that is. I'ma just compare a single mother to a childless woman throughout this video so y'all can see why it's not worth it to a lot of men. First off, in the beginning of dating a single mother, the child typically is an excuse. Maybe it's not on purpose, maybe it is, but you gotta jump through hoops just to get access to the woman based on their kid and their availability. The kid gotta do this and do that, or the child is young, you can't find a sitter. Don't none of that happen with a childless woman. She might make another excuse, but it ain't that one. When a woman has a child, it kills all spontaneousness. We can't just, meet me here, or I'm picking you up tonight, put something on, we going here. Or I can't just keep her out till 2-3 in the morning on the rooftop. I can't do that. All that's dead when you dating a single mom. Then on top of that, not saying that they wrong for it, but their child always gonna come before me. Always. Why would I sign myself up for that when I could deal with somebody who don't have that? Then a byproduct of dealing with you, if you have an active baby daddy, I have to have a rapport with this man. You come with another man attached to you. She don't come with all that. She just hurt. Then on top of that, if the child ever out of line, it's not simple as correcting my child. I gotta go through you to approve my authority over the child. And possibly the biological father. I had to have a decent relationship with him to know how we gonna go about that. Then a lot of y'all put stipulations on manhood based on the decisions you made with your life. A real man to love the child like it's his own. Why does me being a real man, why is that based off a choice you made in your life? How about I love my own kids? You talking about me having to love your kids like they mine for me to be a real man? No, I don't have to deal with you and I still be a real man. One problem is a lot of single mothers will think their child is a treasure to the world when the child is just a treasure to you. You'll make a man constantly have to prove that he's worthy of being in you and your child's life when you should be proving that you're worthy to bring this child that's not his into his life. Dating is competitive when you dating somebody who got options. It's only not competitive if he has no other options. But if he got other options, you got to look at it like, why should he choose me when he could choose somebody who don't come with everything I come with?
And the survey says this nigga is undoubtedly 100% correct. That is just a reality that a lot of single mothers haven't waken up to yet. They haven't waken up to the fact. You heard the man ran down 3 minutes worth of pros and 3 minutes worth of cons. Meaning 3 minutes why if you as a man, remember this, y'all. A man, you as a man, you can be and have a baby, right? And get with a woman without a baby, and that woman without a baby can still be a top priority in life. Why? Because you control your children and you control your baby mama situation because your baby mama and your children eating off you, right? Right? That's not like that for a woman because with any man that a woman gets with, she is that man's woman. And I know y'all don't like to say, oh, that's my property. Well, why you think a nigga say, bitch, who that pussy for? If we don't, oh, why you objectify us, nigga? Do you understand we are in the land of objects, nigga? Do you understand that we are in the land of objects? What you talking? Ain't no greater objects than the vagina. In a man's world, ain't no greater object than the vagina. You know, his spiritual self and, you know, himself in the vagina. So why do you think we men as territorial beings, we could have 1, 2, 3, however many baby mamas, right? And then meet another female that ain't got no kids, right? And she'll be baby mama number 4. Why do you think that is? You think females are just stupid and females are there's a certain prototype of man that a woman looks for that isn't in high availability in today's world. Which one do you think it is? You think females are just that stupid to say, oh, Daryl, look, that nigga Daryl. Think about Daryl. Let's think about, man, I just watched some shit. Nigga had like 30 children from 15 baby mamas, right? And it was like, how the hell he got 30 children from right? And that automatically let me know that most human beings do not understand the laws of nature. And the laws of nature says we as human beings, we are primates. The homo and homo sapien nigga, that's primate. The prime mammal. We are prime mammals. Okay? Understanding our mammalian, animalistic, because remember, take the L off of animal, you got anima, and you know that anima is who? Ra, the sun, once again. Now, understanding our raw animalistic nature found in our brain called the R complex or the reptilian brain, understand that that's connected to our root chakra. What is your root chakra in control of? Grounding, survival, making sure that you are fruitful and multiply. Okay. Genetically speaking, our bodies are machines and our brains are computers. When an iPhone 11, sorry, let's say you got an iPhone 14. When an iPhone 14 enters into a room and they got an iPhone 13 and an iPhone 12 right here, but this person got an iPhone 8. Which iPhones are going to be able to get an AirDrop faster? Or which iPhones are going to be more compatible to get to do iPhone shit with? The iPhone 14 with the iPhone 8 or the iPhone 14 with the 12 or the 13? It's simple computer mathematics and technology. Like attracts like, all right? So understanding this, you understand a factor that says, wait a minute, there are animalistic factors that come into play when females choose a mate. Remember that. When females choose a mate, there are animalistic factors. The number one animalistic factor that comes into view in her subconscious when it comes to choosing a mate is, will I make a strong child with him? Will my child be strong, happy, healthy, and got good genes? Good genes. Does he have an athletic build? Does he have muscular tones that I want my baby with? Look, this happens instantly in her pheromones, her hormones, and in her goddamn subconscious mind. Soon as she see the proper mate that is interested in her, that is viable, even if it's not interested in her, that she can see herself making a healthy baby with, right? These are the first instincts. So you wonder why Tyrone and Daryl and all them got all them baby mamas, and go look at how animalistic Tyrone and Daryl and them act. They act like hungry savages behind the pussy. Believe it or not, a lot of women like that. Believe it or not, a lot of women like when you be like on some, bitch, give me that fucking pussy. Where you at, girl? Where you at? Calling them and shit. And look, you could even be, you could even have an alarm clock set. You could have an alarm clock set in your clock, homie. Go by the bay. Go by the bay and let her know you in your presence felt, and let her know you think about that pussy. If you let your girl know that you think about that pussy, that is as animalistic as it gets. Believe it or not, they got dudes that think with their dick, and you got the song. You heard the song, Kevin Gates. I'm just thinking with my dick. That bitch dumb, right? You think that shit is fucking? He's letting you know the animalistic nature of man. The animalistic nature of man, especially when he's a young man, says, I'm not thinking with my mind, I am thinking with my dick. And guess what? Just like motherfucking we think with our dicks, make no mistake, nigga, females think with their pussy. And when I say think with your dick and think with your pussy, our first animalistic instinct is this. We will try to get the mate that best suits our genetic reproductive strength. The best, our animalistic nature says, the best looking, strongest looking, toughest looking male or female. Male. That's how a female think, right? Acting, so also the toughest acting and all of that comes into play first. This is why when you walk into a room and you lock eyes with that female, guess what that is? That's not, you think that's, love at first sight, and no, you know what that is? That is your subconscious or complex minds locking eyes. You remember, the eyes are the windows to the soul. When you're going through your eyes, you're in your brain, the temple of God. So that's literally, when you lock eyes, soul recognizes soul, and it automatically goes straight to the R complex. Is this a motherfucker that I can fuck? That's the first thing that comes. I know y'all don't like that. No, a lot of people, women don't like to admit that, but men live by that. Is it something that I can fuck? If it's not something that I can fuck, is it something that I can use as a valuable resource to my kingdom? That's how a man thinks. Same way a woman thinks. Is it something that I can make a baby with? If it ain't something that I can make a baby with, is it someone that I can use to add to my queendom and make me a stronger female? If I can't have a strong baby with him, then maybe his resources can make me a better woman. See how that goes? And it happens instantly. This is called the law of attraction. All right. So this is why a lot of women don't have fallen. A lot of women abide by this law unconsciously, but they don't know the law consciously and knowing like, wait a minute, there's an animalistic side of me that just craves and wants dick, craves and wants pussy, whatever your sexual preference is. There's an animalistic nature in you that craves and wants sex. And you can't deny it. You have to transmute it. You have to train it. You have to express it in the proper forms, but you cannot suppress it, oppress it, depress it. It's going to come out in perverted ways, as you see in the world society today. All right. Boom. Interracial dating. I want to do this talk right quick before we get into the clips, before we get into the surveys. You feel me?
Somebody got to say it, and I'll be the bitch to say it. Ladies, you want to know why our black men be choosing these white bitches? I'm motherfucking tell you. See, black women, we don't let men be men. We trying to force what we believe he should be on him. Then we when he want to be his own motherfucking man. We place restrictions on our love, our sex, our just everything that we are to him. We got restrictions on. Then we quick to say, go get you a white bitch then. And then he go get him a white bitch. So this white bitch, she letting that man be him. She see the potential in him, but instead of trying to force him to change, she the catalyst to that change. You notice every time a man go get him a white bitch, he act right, he ain't cheating, he ain't fucking with no black bitches no more. See, the white bitch don't nag him. She already appreciate the greatness in him. The nigga got melanin in him. He's a nigga. And they know how to shut the fuck up too. Oh, and they pay bills and buy shoes and shit. Y'all bitches too cheap to do all that. But don't shoot the motherfucking.
So, if men are an endangered species in the world, right, then it's safe to say that black men are the most endangered species in the world, because an actual black man that hasn't sold out, an actual black man that still has his soul, an actual black man that still ain't undercover brother on some homo shit, an actual black man that is a real man's man, guess what? Them motherfuckers is few and far in between. And we're going to get into the surveys, but she hit on a lot of key points. And that was a female talking to. She said, somebody got to say it, but I'll be the bitch to say it. Okay, she let it be known. She let it be known, and she gave it the real. No, black women don't let a nigga be a man. White girl gonna let you come in that bitch. White girl gonna let you come in that bitch. Get on your knees and suck that dick. She gonna meet you at the door with her. She gonna meet you at the door on her knees, ready to suck that cock. Huh? And look, and black dudes don't be wifing them white girls like that, because we know they animals are super freaky, man. We just seen porno before. We just seen white girls fuck horses and dogs on pornos. Black, man, every man knows all about every woman. We know. Look, all men know. Ain't too many men can say, "Oh yeah, I fuck me a Chinese bitch." How many men can actually say, "I fuck me a Chinese girl, an actual girl from China, or actual girl whose parents from?" There's a certain shit that we know about female. How many we already know what's going on with the Spanish girls? We already know what's going on with the white girls. We already know what's going on with the black girls, bro. Come on, man. Everybody know that out of all the girls, black, white, Hispanic, Asian, we know that white girls are the freakiest. Come on, man. We want to do a survey right now. Men, who are the fucking nastiest, fucking sluttiest, freakiest bitches on earth? Black bitches or white bitches? Black bitches or white bitches? Who are the sluttiest fucking creatures when it comes to the management of their pussy? Who are the sluttiest bitches on earth? Black bitches or white bitches? Hispanic bitches or Asian bitches? Which one? And who is the most modest? And the votes are in white. Somebody said Latinas are the most free. Latinas come second. They run a second. Somebody said both. Somebody said white. Okay. This is, man, niggas in the barbershop know this shit. Niggas in the barber know that white bitches are the fucking nastiest bitches on the planet Earth. And there is an animalistic appeal to that hunger. Look, bro, you ever see white girls on the pornos and shit? How they be like, oh my God, Becky, and they had that fucking growl in their voice like, ah, huh? You ever see that shit? They really be like that in real life. Fuck you mean, boy? They really be like that in real life. Hungry for that motherfucking dick. Hungry for them fucking orgies. Hungry for the fucking hungry motherfucker. You ain't gonna see no black girls on that bitch with the stepmom, you can't go watch no pornos right now with a black girl fucking her stepmama, fucking her stepdaddy, fucking her brother. Nigga, fuck you mean? You ain't about to see no black bitches on the porno fucking their dad. You can go see the fucking white people on the porno, daddy fucking the daughter, daddy, daughter, gangbang or some shit. The fuck you mean? What are you talking about? Anal? Ain't no bigger anal nothing than white girls. Running trains? Come on, everybody know about the white girl at school that got the train ran on her. Everybody know about Becky, man. Come on, man. Everybody know about Becky. Why y'all acting like y'all? And niggas don't want, and she's talking about, you know why black men go to the white bitches? Nah, man, there's only one thing. There's only one reason why niggas fuck with white bitches, dog. Let's call them spade a spade. White bitches are the nastiest bitches. Now, whenever there's a black girl that can meet a white girl's nastiness, oh my God, she's the creme de la creme of the whole entire world. Black girls adopt white girls' freakiness, and you'll be back at the top of the charts when it comes to winning men. The reason why white girls win your men, because white girls are the nastiest bitches on the face of the planet Earth. That's why. It ain't got nothing. If you got a white girl and she ain't freaking, you ain't got no white girl. She ain't no white girl. I don't know who the fuck she is. I don't know who the fuck she is. No. Niggas said both, but nah. They got certain shit black girls ain't about to do. Black girl, you ain't about to see no porno with black girls fucking no fucking horse. Nigga, I can show you pornos right now. White girls sucking horse dick. Nigga, fuck you mean? Fucking sucking pit bull dicks. I just showed you one video earlier this year with the white girl talking about having sex with your dog is healthy. Bestiality? Bestiality, nigga? The fuck you mean? Ain't no fucking nastier bitches on the fucking... You can't find no bestiality in a black... When black bitches say, whoa, what? Give a fuck about no damn... I ain't about to fuck no dog. Fuck you think I'm in? Nah, she's on drugs or some bullshit. Then yeah. But yeah, bro. Come on, man. The niggas don't want to just tell the truth. Niggas don't want to tell the truth. I'm going to tell the truth in the barbershop. Reason why niggas, whoever, I don't give a fuck, black, white, Hispanic, Asian men, reason why you might see some shit where a white girl, man, why the niggas always giving the white girl? Because that white girl bend over, put her fucking legs in her chest, tell her to pipe, man, talk, then they talk reckless too. Yeah, give me that fucking cock. They go crazy. So let's call a spade a spade. Not saying that black girls don't get down like that. I'm saying that nobody. I'm saying, listen, just like we know that white people have a record for being racist, let's call a spade a spade. White people have a record for sexual fucking extremity. Okay? So let's call a spade a spade and all that other shit she talking about. Because white white girls nag too. Hispanic girls nag too and go, yeah. They ain't no, man. I'm giving you man talk. I was looking for her to say the one thing that white girls be doing. Them hoes freaking. Them hoes put the toes in your mouth and everything. Nigga, fuck you mean. Fuck you, your partners. Fuck you, your friends, your partners, your mama. They don't give a fuck. Who? Point them out. All pimps will tell you that ain't no better hoe than a white hoe, nigga. Ain't no, they say, look, if they say, well, ain't no money like hoe money. Well, what's the best hoes? Black hoes and white hoes pimping. Come on, nigga. All pimpings know the best hoes is white hoes, nigga. Why? Because they're the freakiest. You can get them to do anything you want sexually. And to a man, that's power, bitch. If I can make you get on your knees if I can make you get on your knees and put a fucking dog collar around you and make you fucking choke and cry and put this dick to the back of your throat and you cry and throw me and cry on that dick and you actually look at me and be like, oh my God, daddy, do it again. I love it. Oh my God. The fuck? Okay? So understand there's an animalistic factor in that. And I thought I was looking for her to say the one reason why people be choosing white girls. And nigga don't even just admit that shit, bro. So I'm gonna let you know why they be choosing white girls, because them hoes freaky as a motherfucker. And fucking freaky Jason chasers, and the motherfucker do anything. Anything. Nigga, white girl do anything, boy. Ooh, pressure. Okay? Pressure. White girl do anything. Pressure. Y'all won't know. I'm giving y'all the real. Kevin Samuels, all them niggas talking about that. Why black men go to white? I'm letting you know it ain't no motherfucking, cause black girls are too fucking this. Man, white girls be scary. White girls be fucking, oh my God, they be scared. Man, white girls be aggravating too. White girls aggravating just like them black bitches. Boy, you ain't about to tell me white girls are more mannerful and Hispanic bitches are more mannerful than black bitches. No, they more freakier. They more freakier. They love to get their hair pulled and choke them out and all kind of shit. Nigga, pinch the nipples and motherfucking give them some pain while you fucking. Basically, on the cool, white girls and Hispanic girls, you could basically, like, while you fucking them, they like rape tactics and all that shit while you fucking them and shit. Pull my hair, choke me. Oh my God, just fucking spank me and fucking call me dirty. You better call me nasty, you fucking dirty fucking shit. They just go crazy like the fucking demons and hopped in the middle. Like, oh shit, demon time. I'm telling you what the business is. They demon time on that dick. I'm letting you know. Boom. So for any women, men, whoever in the barbershop, I'm letting you know right now. Reason why men, I don't care what kind of man you, reason why men, you see what the white boys be doing, them white girls on that motherfucking porno. White boys be doing them hoes dirty. Why? Because they know shit, Becky's a fucking slut, come here. And they marry them too. And they marry them sluts too, nigga. How many white boys? Oh, Adam 22 married to a slut right now. Adam 22's wife, you can go on OnlyFans right now and see Adam 22's wife getting cock stuffed down her throat that is not for Adam 22. He's married to her, nigga. Fuck you mean. White boys marry sluts. They don't give a fuck. That fucking turns me on. Let that fucking big black cock fuck the shit out of you, Becky, while I jerk off. They love all that bullshit. I'm telling you, they love all that bullshit. I'm letting you know that right now. Reason why niggas fuck with the white girl, they fucking super duper freaky niggas. So, getting into the business, we're gonna do surveying. About to get into the survey, man. I had to get that out, let everybody know, because everybody be talking that white black shit. I'm letting you know, man. Reason why, if you see, oh, he picked that white girl over you, I'm telling you, it's not because she white, it's not because your attitude, none of that. It's because that bitch freakier than you. And she goes harder behind that dick than you. White girls will chase that dick. White girls will chase that dick, buy you flowers, candy. White girls will do all that shit for that dick. Yeah, white girls are just like white boys. Yeah, white girls are just like white boys. They'll spoil the dick. Just like white boys will spoil the pussy, they spoil the dick. Yeah. So that's why I'm just letting y'all know. Boom.
Chico, tell me why black girls don't like Mexicans.
You know why the black girls don't like Mexicans?
Mexico,
this is Mexican, right?
That's Mexican.
Yeah, and this is African American.
Okay, that was a survey. I want to see if you guys can guess the percentage of true or false, right? I'm gonna play it again. Say why black girls don't fuck with Spanish dudes, and the Spanish dudes said the reason why black girls don't fuck with Spanish dudes and shit like that because penis size, right? Boom. Do you think that's true? Do you think most people voted true, or you think most people voted false, or you think it was 50-50? What do you think it was? The numbers are in. Do you think that and remember, these are female and male numbers that voted. Do you think that they voted true, false, agree, or disagree with it? What did they vote with that? It's the stroke. Somebody says the stroke. Well, the surveys are in. Boom. And the survey says that if you look right there, you see that percentage. 54. 54% sorry, 56, my bad, 44. 44% say it was false. That if this was a presidential race, that's not, that ain't no big win. It's almost 60-40. It's like 56-44. The truth won. The truth won. I'm not gonna lie. The truth won, but it didn't win by that much. You had some people, especially some females. You see them? See at that bottom, that false? They had a lot of females. I'm letting you know that right now. I'm giving you some voter. I'm giving you some inside scoop. They had a lot of females was like false, false. Oh, black men, damn. Guess what? And you know what I noticed? You know why? You know that at the average black man that is born now is small, right? Like his body is small and everything because of the genetically modified food and all of the shit that they did to weaken our gene pool down, right? You notice that the average black guy, they'll still be like small, but you say, damn, why them small, let them slim ass niggas still be getting them bitches? Because you can't take one. I don't give a fuck what you try to do to black man. Circumcise us, whatever. Most of us gonna come with a nice sized penis to fit in some vagina. Most of us. I'm not gonna say all of us. I'm gonna say 56% of us. 56% of us gonna come with that sausage. And the vote says 44% of us ain't coming with nothing. Goddamn. That means out of 100 people, 44, you got 100 people out of 100 people to pick. Only 56 of them gonna have that, yeah. 44 of them ain't gonna have that sausage for you. 44 of them ain't gonna have that sausage for you. I don't know. That's what the vote say. That's what the vote say. We're gonna see what the people say with this next vote. We're gonna see what the people say with the next vote. Let's see what y'all think about this one. Next survey.
Being a healed woman is one thing, but dealing with a healed man is not for the weak. You're not gonna come in and do the same shit you were doing. No, the same bullshit that was flying with Buddy.
And the survey says, what did the survey say on this one? Whoo, that was a landslide. God damn, how many? That was a lot. The people have spoken. 94% of the people said true, male and female. Out of 100 people, 94 of them, out of 100 people, 94 of them said true. A healed man, you better come correct. What I keep telling y'all, man, a healed nigga is a real nigga, bro. When you heal to all that bullshit that the streets bought, when you heal to all that motherfucking bullshit from them hoes, when you heal to all that bullshit from the niggas, when you heal to all that bullshit from life and trauma, dog, bro, there is no greater man than a healed man, because then not only will you be able to be the best man that you can be for yourself, but when you enter into her life, there is no way her life is gonna not change when you're around. It's gonna be a certain level and standard and bar that you're gonna hold her up to, because she's the house. And guess what? If you're the head of the household, you want your house ran a certain way. And when you're a healed man, ain't no compromising in the way you want your household ran. And 94% of the people agree, male and female. So men, heal yourself. Heal yourself. And I guarantee you they ain't gonna be able to come how they coming. Heal yourself and they ain't gonna be able to come how they coming. But most of us are what? They call them, they say what we are. Most of us are toxic. They call us toxic masculines. And I ain't gonna lie, most men are toxic. Most males are toxic. I can't lie, bro. I'm not about to lie. But there are more men who are healed than women. I can say that much. There are more healed men than there are healed women. Hands down. Even though, you ready for this statistic? There are more healed men than there are healed women. And the thing that makes it like really crazy is that women outnumber men. Women outnumber men, but there are more healed men than there are healed women. I can say that. Okay? I can most definitely, say that. In my tenure of healing over 25,000, people, the majority of people who I've had to heal and not, were women. Right? Yeah, and a lot of men had to bring their women to me and everything, right, to heal them. So that is definitely in. Let's get to the next survey.
Trust all your friends around your man.
No.
No. Oh, fuck no.
No.
No. I don't know about that. Hell no. No. Hell no. Fuck no. Hell no. I don't trust nobody.
Who is more trustworthy, fellas? People out here that's in TV land. Who is more trustworthy? Males or females? Males or females? Who is more trustworthy? I want to see what the comments say before I give the survey up. Who is more trustworthy, male or females? Who is more trustworthy, males or females? We're going to see what the people had to say, males and females. We're going to see what let me see. Somebody said males are more trustworthy. Males are more trustworthy. That's two. That's two. We're going to wait. I'm going to wait to give me like, let me see. Give it a little time for y'all to do the thing in the comments. Oh, okay, yeah, we in this bitch. Look, males. Somebody said males. Somebody said males. Somebody said males. Somebody said men. Yeah. And the survey says, let's see. 81% of voters out of 100 people. 81 out of 100 people voted that men are more trustworthy than women. So you wonder why a nigga don't trust no hoes? Because 81% of the time, 81% of the time, I don't care what story she tells you, there is going to be some type of lack of accountability, which makes it a lie. When you lack accountability, that automatically makes you prone to lying, covering up, making excuses, still not changing, and become still people. When you become one of the still people when you lack accountability. The reason why I think that a lot of women are not trustworthy because they lack accountability. And when you lack accountability, it makes you seem like a liar and untrustworthy. You don't want to own up to your shit. And because you don't want to own up to your shit, it makes people, not just men, people in general not trust you. So much so that none of these females will leave their friends with their male spouses or partners. But if you do a survey amongst men and say, do you trust your homie? Would you leave your homie around your wife? Yeah. The votes would be like, yeah. It wouldn't be like no, like that shit. Because men feel like if I'm gonna leave you around her, and if you able to fuck a nigga, then that was on that hoe. If you able to fuck her, she deserved to have you. If you was able to fuck her, you deserve to be in that pussy. I'm gonna get rid of both of y'all, but shit, if that's what it is, that's what it is. We ain't about to be tripping on that. See? So 81% of the voters said that men are more trustworthy than women, which means if you're a man, 81% of the time, your motherfucking trust is supposed to be in you. Why? Because right now, I'm not saying forever, but I'm just saying right now. Right now in today's time, women lack accountability. Women in general, not just black, white, Hispanic, and Asian. It don't matter. They lack accountability, meaning they do not like to own up to their shit. They would rather be told a lie before they're told the truth. And if you tell them the truth, they will consider you a bad guy and deem you evil and call you all kind of names and all kind of bullshit and say you're doing and call you all kind of phrases. And because you are calling them on certain things that they don't want to hold themselves accountable for, which automatically makes a completely untrustworthy person out of you when you lack accountability. So that's the one reason why. That's the main reason why I feel like people don't trust women. I feel like people don't trust women because women lack accountability. And if you lack accountability, that means when something go down, you ain't gonna take the blame for it. When you don't want to take the blame for when you fuck up. That's what lack of accountability is. When you fuck up, you know you fuck up. And instead of saying, hey, raising your hand and say, hey, that's my fault. I fucked up. I'm about to correct that shit. I really ain't got nothing to say because I fucked up. So let me just correct it instead of giving an excuse and instead of making it about, but what had happened was, and I need you to understand, no. Accountability means, yo, that's my fault. Let me fix this. That's what accountability is. Lack of accountability is, but what about you? And what about with the man? Da 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 da. Da? Or what had happened was the reason why. Or I was just seeing if all that lacks accountability. Accountability is my fault. Let me fix this. That was 5 words. My fault. Let me fix this. Sorry, 6 words. All right. So let's get into the next survey says.
Babe.
What?
Let me know if you want some before I go to sleep.
So, is giving head the way you keep a man? Is giving head the way you keep a man? Survey says somebody know the secrets to the universe in this motherfucker, huh? Somebody know the secret to the universe. 78%. 78% of 100 people. 78% of 100 people. 78 out of 100 said, yup, suck that dick and you keep the man. This is male and female voters. Women, I'm letting you know now. A lot of your men, a lot of reason why a lot of you don't keep your man is because you don't suck dick. Being actual and factual. A lot. If you ask the average man right now, yo, what up, man? Your girl suck your dick every day, nigga? Man, I wish. That'd be the answer out of 95% of men, 90% of men. But if you say, yo, you be trying to fuck your girl every day, nigga? Man, I wish I could fuck her every day. She ain't having that. She ain't having that. She ain't having that, boy. What? Fuck me every day. Man, nigga trying to hit that almost. Man, nigga trying to hit every day on your even while you're on your period. Certain if you're nasty enough. If you're nasty enough and clean enough about it. If you nasty enough and clean enough about it, nigga hit you on that red. Nigga hit you on that reading rainbow. Yeah. You know. But you gotta be an upkept woman like that. But you gotta, one thing for certain, 2 things for sure, bro. There's a bonding process that goes, I think this is crazy, but women, I think we would respect way more of what you said if our dick was in your mouths more often. Men, we respect our cocks. We respect our dick. Let's get this clear. I'm giving you psychology. You can call it what you want. Men, we respect our dick. Our dick, what? Look, a nigga come. If you listen right now, a nigga could be the hardest core nigga in the streets right now. I ain't gonna never snitch. I ain't gonna never fold. I ain't gonna never woo. And nigga put that gun to his dick. Nigga be like, come on, bro, not my dick. You could have hit me in my stomach, my leg, my eye. I'll lose a finger. I'll lose a hand. I'll lose an arm. I'll lose an eye, bitch. I will lose a limb. I will lose a leg or arm. But I will not lose my dick. What? That's the last thing we won't lose. Men. That's the last thing we won't lose. Our dick. What? I am no longer a man. My dick don't work. All right? Knowing that we hold such high esteem and regard, look at society. You're in a patriarchal society, you see obelisk everywhere. Obelisk everywhere. Right? Representing the male phallus. Flagpoles, guns, knives, these are all phallic symbols. Right? Ink pens, all phallic symbols. The world worships dick. All kind of ways. So now, if my dick is in your mouth often, It's no way in hell I'm going to be able to actually disrespect your mouth because I know that's where my dick goes and I hold a high esteem. Listen, a man cares about his dick more than he cares about his woman. Let's get that clear. When my woman leave, my dick's still going to be here, and I'm just like a female care about her pussy more than she care about a man. She should. That man dead and gone, nigga, that pussy going to serve you right. You still going to be able to bust a nut and feel something. Next motherfucker could get it, and that motherfucker could be leased to the next motherfucker. Okay? So we hold high esteem to our private parts. Let's get that clear. We hold high esteem to our private parts. Men, females will respect you more if your mouth was in there on their pussy more. The more she comes in your mouth, the more she's gonna respect what you gotta say out your mouth because she know that's the mouth that eats that pussy. The more you suck dick, woman, the more he's gonna respect what comes out of your mouth because he knows, nigga, he gonna be fantasizing about the next time that dick go in your mouth while you talking. Like, yeah, girl, word up, man. Everything you say is golden. Girl, every word come out of your mouth is magic to me. nigga gonna write poetry about your lips. Nigga gonna write poetry about your mouth. Suck a nigga dick good enough and often enough, and that's a wrap. That's a wrap. You just jumped ahead of all the bitches. Why? Because ain't nothing like a good old dick sucking motherfucker, man. Oh man, ain't nothing like a good old dick sucking female, man. God damn. What? I'm talking about one that actually likes to suck dick. Remember, you gotta remember, white girls love to suck dick. They what? But it's just, you can white girl, but it's just oral sex. You know, that's white girl. You feel me? But no, make no mistake at all. You feel me? Make no mistake at all. That's one of the main ways you keep them. Listen, if you don't know how to cook, look, this for all the modern women who don't know how to cook. Modern women who don't know how to do traditional woman shit. Suck a mean dick and you're going to still be in the running, girl. Woo, suck a mean dick and you're going to still be in the running. Make sure you suck it about once or twice a day. No less than once. You suck that dick once or twice a day, especially in the morning. In the morning when you wake up, and at night before you go to bed, he's going to be your slave. Promise you. Promise you. Put that on there. Put that on every chain. Put that on every chain. Then gonna be your slave in this bitch. Telling you now. Get ready. All right. So to the next survey, man. We're about to get to the next survey and see what they got. You feel me? But that is a way to keep a nigga. Man, ain't nothing like a good old dick sucking motherfucker, boy. Woo-wee. Next is this.
You can have the utmost respect for a bitch and that hoe still gonna hate. You can give a bitch the game and that hoe still gonna hate. You can put a bitch on and that hoe still gonna hate. You can feed a bitch and that hoe still gonna hate. Moral of the story is these pussy ass hoes ain't nothing but some haters.
Woo! Goddamn. That's another reason why females are untrustworthy, man. Because they be hating. And the shit that they do, they don't consider it hating. When they be judging, labeling, criticizing, and condemning other people for what they look like, what they do, and all that shit, they don't consider that. Women, ready for this? Women are the gossip queens, right? But they don't consider gossip hating. Okay? There's a difference between telling the truth and gossiping. Gossip gonna be filled with some lies. Telling the truth gonna hit them where it hurt. Why you think a lot of motherfuckers could ignore gossip, but they'll respond to the truth? Why could that truth hurt? Like, wait a minute, that shit true. Let me respond. That shit, wait a minute, that shit people might think is true. If people think it's true, even if it ain't true and people think it's true, a person will respond because people think it's true. And if people think it's true, then it's true. So they'll respond, right? motherfuckers ain't gonna respond to no gossip and lies. Because if it's gossip, then it's lies, and the biggest gossipers on the face of the planet are females. Another untrustworthy trait. All right. So let's see what the percentage of the people say who agree with her message about you could do all that. We're gonna play it one more time.
You can have the utmost respect for a bitch and that hoe still gonna hate. You can give a bitch the game and that hoe still gonna hate. You can put a bitch on and that hoe still gonna hate. You can feed a bitch and that hoe still gonna hate. Moral of the story is these pussy ass hoes ain't nothing but some haters.
And that's real. No, I had to listen to that again. She not lying, bro. You can put a bitch on. You can take a bitch from nothing to something. You can give your whole entire fucking life to a bitch. And guess what? To a woman, I don't care who it is. If it's a female, you can give your everything. And she's still gonna hate. She's still gonna find something wrong with what you did. She's still gonna find a fault in you. She's still gonna find a way for you to say, apologize to me and tell me you sorry. You offended me or hurt my feelings. You can give a bitch and you can turn that bitch into you can turn a female into a millionaire. Right? And she gonna still find something she don't like about you. You can do what no man has ever done for her before in her entire life. And she still gonna motherfucking hate on you in some type of way, shape, form, or fashion. She ain't gonna want to see you with no bitches. She definitely won't see you with no bitches. What? A real bitch won't see you with bitches. A real female, a real woman won't, and you a king and you a real raw gangster nigga, man, boy, they want to see you. Boy, no woman wants to have a man who women ain't chasing. No woman wants to have a man who other women don't want. No woman wants to, listen, a woman feel, you ready for this? A woman finds security in knowing that if I ain't with this nigga, he could easily get somebody else. Guess what? A woman actually finds security in that. Because she knows her man is desirable. She knows her man got bitches. She knows her man could have his way with motherfucking bitches. I already know because he has his way with me and I'm a female and I know they got other ones like me that want that. Yeah, like I got it. So guess what? A woman finds a level of comfort in the fact that if shit was to go left, you could easily get you another. Yeah, she finds comfort in that. Believe it or not. You think a lot of females be insecure and be like, oh no, you're gonna get some. No, man. In actuality, that feeds a part of their chaotic nature that says, hold on, let me keep my shit together, because guess what? Another bitch could come take my shit. Another female could come take my shit. So she finds a level of security in the fact that, hey, nigga, my man fine. Bitches want my man. And men find security in the level of the fact that shit, everybody be wanting my girl. Nigga be lusting up. Shit, why you think nigga be trying to cover your ass up? Why? Because you know everybody gonna want that. Nigga, this mine. Nigga, this my ass. It's my pussy. Nigga, I'm the one that's doing jackknife, rabbit, fucking somersault flips in his pussy at night. Not you. What are you looking at all this for? No, wait a minute. Cover this shit up, bitch. You tripping, bitch. This is mine. This is mine. Just like you don't want no bitch in my bank account. Nigga don't want no motherfucking eyes feasting on all of the goods that I get that I'm supporting and paying for, nigga. Fuck you mean? I'm not saying you can't dress good. I'm not saying you can't dress nice. I'm saying use your fucking head. Use your fucking head and know you got a motherfucking a number one fan called your man. You got a number one fan called your man first. Vice versa with two fellas. If she's gonna be your biggest everything. She's gonna support, like you gotta be that nigga though. You feel me? So we're about to get into this next survey and see what they talk about in this next survey. All right. That was a smash or pass. I'll play it again. Well, y'all seen it. Smash or pass, y'all. Smash or pass. Smash or pass. Let me know what's popping. Smash it or pass it. Let's see what the percentage of the people said when it comes to the smash it or pass it. Let's see how what the audience said. Would you smash that? Meaning, would you hit that? Would you put that work? Would you put that work in a pussy and make her come back with that? Would you have a butt naked in the house cooking that dope up in the kitchen? Wait. Somebody, we got a few. We got to smash. Somebody said smash. Then, oh man, she crazy. See, a girl that'll go through all that, dress up and all that, you'll never see. That's how you know you ain't no pimping. See, Andre, look at Andre 333. You ready? Andre 333, not a real nigga. See, I be showing you, I'm gonna show you niggas how y'all niggas ain't real niggas, and y'all niggas ain't pimping, y'all niggas is simps. Niggas who pass and smash bitches, y'all simping. Y'all waste y'all time simping. No real pimp gets rid of a good hoe, nigga. No real man gets rid of a good bitch, get rid of a good woman, nigga. Niggas who smash and pass bitches, that's little boys. That's little boys, I'm telling you. If she was a hoe, nigga, I'm telling you. No real pimp get rid of no good hoes, nigga. Shit, nigga, hoe money for show money, boy. Hoe money for show money. That's how you know you ain't on no pimping. That's how you know you ain't on no pimping, nigga. You tripping. You tripping. See, that's what I be telling you. I be telling y'all nigga be thinking y'all on some man shit, though. But I be showing. I expose that shit right there. No real nigga gets rid of good bitches, boy. We in the barbershop, nigga, you crazy. What? You gonna get rid of that for what? What you gonna pass it for? Hold up. He said smash and pass, right? We about to play this bitch again. What's the reason why you passed up? Because obviously if you're fucking her, you got to the level of fucking. Now, what's the reason why you passed? Nigga said, I don't know if she good. She just look good. Motherfucker. Man, see this nigga this nigga looking for a wife and kids. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Barbershop. Get on this nigga, man. We talking about smashing the pad. We ain't say, nigga, we said, nigga, would you fuck her or not? We ain't asked you if you gonna make a family with her and all this shit. We said, is you gonna fuck the bitch or not? See what I'm saying? These niggas won't start a family with the hoes and shit. See what I'm saying? Let a hoe be a hoe and go find you a housewife, nigga. Nobody asked if you wanted to make a family with the bitch. Nigga asked if you wanted to fuck. You nigga, I don't know if she's a good woman or not. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. You ain't fucking her because she a good woman, nigga. You're fucking her because she a bad girl. What the fuck you mean? That's why it's called bad bitch. You niggas is crazy, man. You niggas ain't pimping, man. I gotta bring you niggas back to way back when we was riding in the Cadillac with the original players from the Himalayas. Cause you niggas done lost your pimping. You niggas done lost your pimping. Trying to wife the hoe. Nobody asked you to wife the bitch, see if she was good, or what's her family history. Nigga, I said if you won't fuck. Would you smash it or pass? Let's see what the rest of the audience see. Would you? My bad. Let me see what the people say. And the people voted at a nice high level. That's a nice high level right there, the vote. Y'all see the number. Men lie, women lie, number don't lie. We in the building, and you see it. Lucky number 7. 77 out of 100. If this was a classroom, and she natural. And look, if this was a classroom, I love me if it was a natural long hair. You tripping? Hold up. If this was a classroom, right? If this was a classroom, she just made a C. She just made a C in the classroom. She just made a fact. One day I'm gonna do a whole episode on Smash and Pad. We're gonna see if the shit. We're gonna see what men really like when it comes to females' looks. We're gonna see what men really like when it comes to females' looks. All right. So 77% say they'll smash that. Just on general principle only. Just Just cause you right there, you just gonna get hit for no reason at all. Period. I mean that too. Wait a minute. Let's go.
You wanna argue or get your coochie ate? Come on, now don't play with it. That's what we not finna do.
Woo! How many people believe that when your girl tripping, you need to eat the coochie? Men, a lot of us, we've all been guilty of this. How I'm gonna eat a coochie and I'm mad at all, man. Damn it. You gotta put it in your mouth, bro. Whenever you're mad at your woman, bro, I'm gonna give you a secret. I'm about to give you a secret. Whenever you're mad at your girl and she mad at you, or you mad at, well, ladies, whenever you're mad at your man, put his dick in your mouth. I guarantee you're gonna anger instantly leaves. Whenever you mad at your girl, go eat her pussy. I guarantee you, while you eating her pussy, you'll be like, God damn, I was tripping, man. I was supposed to be mad at you. Go get on your knees and eat some pussy when you're mad at your girl. Ladies, go get on your knees and eat some dick when you're mad at your man. And I guarantee you, what you mad about gonna leave while that dick in your mouth. I guarantee you, there is no way you can be mad with it down your throat. It's no way. There's no way you're gonna be mad at her with that pussy in your mouth. You ain't gonna be, girl, look, I was mad, but I'm happy again. Shit. So, okay, let's see what the people voted when it comes to eating the coochie if you're mad at your little boo-booski. 78% again out of 100. Man. So she bringing up old shit. She get the tripping whenever she get an attitude. I myself included. I'm going to adopt this too, fellas. Let's make a vow, fellas. Whenever she pisses us off, let's make sure we eat her pussy so we can get back to normal. Because most likely when you eat her pussy, you're gonna end up fucking, right? And after you end up fucking, you're gonna be like, well, and you're gonna be able to take it out on that pussy. And remember, and while you fucking her, take it out. Like, no, eat her pussy, and then when it's time to fucking, while you fucking, take it out on her. Fuck her real hard and real rough and real nice and, just really, really, really abuse that pussy. Just like pound it in a real animalistic style. And she's gonna be looking at you like, oh my goodness, I'm not gonna make okay? You feel me? So, yeah, man. When you're mad at your girl, eat it. Eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. No one wants to feed it. Yeah, you gotta eat it. All right? Let's go. Speaking of eat it, let's go.
You don't want to eat booty.
I don't want, no.
You don't want nobody to eat your booty?
No. I eat some all day, but not no booty.
So how do you catch the stuff that drip down? It just drip down into the sheet, man?
I have a beard.
First of all.
All right, man. All right, man. What percentage of the people, fellas in the building, will you or will you not? Do you think the majority of people said yes or the majority of people said no to eating the booty? Will you eat the booty like groceries? Fellas, will you eat the booty like groceries? What did the people say? What did the people say when it comes to eating the booty like groceries? I want to get y'all opinion first before we go into this, because I want to know what you think when it came to the people's vote of eating the booty like groceries. Will you eat the booty like groceries, bro? I want to know who eating the booty like bro. We got Dwayne McClain got some freaks in this motherfucking chat. Yup. Oh shit. Oh, John Jones said hell no. Mr. Jalea said hell no. These niggas ain't no shit like that. These niggas ain't gonna be able to keep no bitch. What? Maserati Mike said, yeah, that boy, I'm gonna eat that booty. Ooh, Andre said he gonna eat the booty. All right, we got some motherfuckers in this business that ain't gonna eat the booty like groceries. You understand me? I myself, I'm definitely gonna eat the booty like groceries. I'm going, man, shit. If it wasn't cannibalism, I'll eat the female. If it wasn't cannibalism, I'll eat her ass alive. What the fuck you mean? Yeah, my wife, my girl. We had some, or we doing some. Oh man, what we doing some orgy shit? We at the orgy. We at the orgy at the porno and shit. We doing the porno. We shooting a porno movie. That booty getting ate, girl. Tripping. We doing the what? I'm eating that booty. Let's see what the people said. And the people said, no. See, that's how you know motherfuckers. That's how you know motherfuckers is lame. That's how you know motherfuckers ain't fucking nothing. Niggas, that's how you know motherfuckers ain't really getting no pussy out here. Niggas ain't really having, and if you is getting pussy, you ain't fucking no good pussy. You ain't fucking no freaky bitches, and nah, you ain't fucking girls in their ass. See, that's how you know a lot of y'all ain't never did no anal with a chick. See, that's how you know you ain't special. See, a chick only do anal with you when you special. Cause only a certain type of guy can get that anal out of chick. That's how you know you ain't really doing no anal on no chick. That's how you know you ain't really doing no anal on no chick. Cause you know for a fact, look at these motherfuckers voted. No, they will not eat the booty like groceries. Shit. A clean woman, nigga. A clean woman, nigga. That's like a nigga, the booty. That's like a second pussy, nigga. Shit. Fuck you mean? You won't fucking look. See, that's what I'm saying. That's how y'all know y'all don't. That's how I know y'all don't know how to train no girl to do no anal, and that's how I know you don't know how to break no girl booty in with no anal. That's how I know. See, look, because none of you. Because guess what? If you know how to do all that, if you know how to train a girl and hit her, if you know how to fuck her in her ass, you know how to you can eat it too. Yeah. See, because you eat pussy and you're fucking a pussy. See, that's how I know you ain't. That's how I know y'all don't know how to get that booty out of girl. Y'all don't know how to get that booty out of girl. That's how I know the man. Look at the real pretty, fine, pretty, sexy motherfuckers. They the freakiest. That's how I know y'all niggas ain't fucking no bad bitches. Because the bad bitches be the freakiest, nigga. The good looking ones, that magazine that's model body, or the one with the pretty cute eyes and shit. That looks all in this, man. That's the freakiest ones, man. Yeah, that's the freakiest ones. That's how I know y'all ain't fucking no real bad bitches neither. Y'all ain't fucking real bad bitches are freaky. Y'all ain't fucking no real bad bitches. Cause a real bad bitch asks you to eat her booty, you gonna eat that booty, nigga. I'm telling you, nigga. If Rihanna say, bitch, eat this booty, bitch, you gonna eat it. That's how I know you niggas is lying. That's how I know you niggas is cap. You niggas eat booty, you niggas is cap. If Rihanna came on the screen and said, eat my booty, you gonna eat that bitch. And you know she with the Illuminati and got A$AP Rocky dick going in and out of her booty. I guarantee you, if Rihanna show up to your doorstep talking about eat my booty for the Rolling Stone magazine cover, bitch, you gonna do it, nigga. Stop all that lying. Stop all that lying. That's how I know y'all ain't fucking no real bad bitches, because the bad bitches are the freakiest. It's the good-looking females that are the, whew, my goodness. See girls like this.
Finally, someone who knows how to have a little fun.
See old good-looking females like that be the freakiest. They just don't mean niggas be so timid and shy around beautiful women. Niggas be so timid and shy around beautiful women, not knowing that beautiful women don't get approached like niggas think. You think niggas be really getting at beautiful women. No, niggas be scared of beautiful women. They be like, man, I can't pull a bitch like her. I can't get no bitch like her. That's how niggas be thinking. That's how niggas be thinking. I can't get no bitch like her. She waiting on your ugly ass. Niggas, don't you know pretty girls pretty girls don't like no pretty niggas. Pretty girls like rugged looking fucking, you ain't know. They like handsome. They don't like pretty. Yeah, if you got a nigga, and they don't even like, if you can't be too handsome, you better be handsome enough to be like, all right, yeah, you can get it, you know what I'm saying? But girls really be like on that body shit. Get your body right, bro. If you get your body right, you know what I'm saying, to a degree. And your body ain't got to be spectacular. You just got to be right, or right enough for a female seeing you and be like, yeah, he could get it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, get your body right. Do you some sit-ups, push-ups, run you some laps, get in the gym, go on a fast, do proper dieting, eat healthy foods, get your fucking body in shape, and you'll be able to pull more bitches just because you look a certain way. If you look good enough, you can pull a certain female. But if you talk about pulling like if you want to pull one thing good looking females, like they like good looking males. So if you're But most males don't like to get rejected by beautiful women. So they be timid and they be like, I'm not gonna holler at. I'm not. She ain't, she too high maintenance. So nah, she probably not high maintenance. She probably just she's probably a fucking chicken nuggets and some fries type of female. And she just well read bottoms and shit. But you don't be going at them. You don't be going at them. Shit, cat call them first. You got to do a cat call for them. Yeah, what is that? Yeah, you can do that, man. Let a beautiful woman walk past you and do the old fashioned whistle. And if she look at you and lock eyes with you, and you be like, and then look after she look at you and lock eyes with you, don't say what's up with your mouth. Just hold your hands out. Like, niggas be holding their hands out like what's up? Just do like that. If she give you a cue like come through, then go through. And that's easy. You ain't never gotta say like, yo, mom, or do no kind of ill shit. You can do straight body language, and body language will let you know. You can whistle at her when she walk by. Hey, sexy. She's gonna be looking at, if she look at you with that, if she look at you too long and y'all lock eyes too long and you do that what's up, and she pause or she stop or she yields or look at she thinking about it, go with your move. Boom, there you go. That's so easy, dog. That's so easy to introduce yourself to a female without making yourself look stupid, my nigga. You can just, you feel me? Just know, but don't make yourself look stupid by trying to come out with a come out line. And don't do the come on line, bro. Use body language. 85% of all language is nonverbal, and a woman gonna let you know what her body and her eyes and her movements if you the type of nigga she'll fuck. Because she's not gonna give her number to a man she wouldn't give her pussy to. Unless she was on a different mission, like trying to hunt for a nigga for some money and trying to use a nigga up for some money or do some other conniving shit. But if it's on some like courtship, nigga, all you gotta do is when she walk by, hey, sexy, you heard me? And if she look at you and she be like, hey, that's a wrap. You be like, come here. And all you gotta do, don't tell her, don't ask her no questions. Tell her, come here. And she be like, you come to me. Meet me halfway. Come on. Boom, we're gonna meet me halfway. Boom, you meet me halfway. Look, I know you on your way. You kind of busy. Look, my name's such and such. Can I get your number so that I can call you later and have a conversation with you? See, we like each other. That's it. Keep it plain and simple. She can be like, yeah, that's what's up. Boom, 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 and keep it pushing. Don't sit there, linger. You got the number. Boom, and keep it pushing. Nigga. Call her and listen. You ready? And call her that day. Call her later on that day, nigga. Call her later on that day. Boom, and you lit. And you got you, and you be like, damn, I just pulled me a bad bitch. Yeah, because niggas don't holler at bad bros. So if you, bro, I'm telling you, if you look like bro, holler at good-looking women, bro, they gonna holler back. Because men do not holler at, you know what they do, good-looking women? They try to treat them like nothing. Because niggas be feeling less than, so they gotta treat the female less than in order to bring it to a level so that he could feel like something, you feel me? So, shit, they be getting all kind of inappropriate shit. So you just come at them correct and be like, what's up, man? Shh, nigga gonna be like, bitch, how you pulled up? I just hollered at her. Shit, that's it, you feel me? But let's see what the percentage say. Do you leave it in when you cuddle? Do you leave it in when you cuddle? That's what that was. When you just got through hitting, boom, 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 you just got through hitting it, right? You the type of nigga that leave it in and kick it, and y'all spooning each other, and you spooning her, and you still got that piece inside her, or you type of nigga get out, go get up, get dressed, get washed up. Ooh, I ain't about to do all that coloring and all that type of shit. Which one are you? Which one are you? And the survey spoke. So let me see. You feel me? The survey has spoke real quick. So let me see what the survey said. Survey said, yeah, goddamn. That was an even 70-30 split. 70% say, yup, after I hit it, I leave it on in it. Leave it on in it, let it marinate. Ain't nothing like letting it marinate, fellas. Ain't nothing like letting it marinate on them, bro. You feel me? Going to the next survey. Going to the next survey on the Man Talk, and here we go.
I love you, black man.
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 I don't want they love, they can't make me take it. Riding for my people lonely, watch they call it hatred. It's more than a preference, homie, it's admiration. So we don't want it if it isn't melanated. Brand new whip, blacked out. Watch my drip, blacked out. Stay fitted, blacked out. Everything blacked.
What is the percentage when we ask, do you date white girls or do you go white? What is the percentage of people? And the survey said 54% of the people said no. The other 46% of the people said yes. So that's a pretty close one. So that basically, like, to me, that's like a half and half. If 54 out of 100 people said yes, and the other 46, you know what I mean, 54 out of 100 people said no, and the other 46 said yes. That's almost a, no, even though no one, 46 was only four votes away from winning, and that's pretty close right there. So we have a 50-50 split with the dating of the interracial dating. All right, call it how it is. 50-50 split out of 100 people. 56 of them said no, 40, but the majority still said no. All right, let's show you where the climate and where everybody at with the people. Let's get it.
If you don't have a boyfriend, if you don't have a husband, you don't got a guy that takes you seriously, you don't have some type of man that is willing to die to protect you, bitch, it's your fucking fault. It's not ours. I'm tired of this shit. Why is everyone sitting here coddling women from their poor fucking decisions? If you want to be a fat hoe, fantastic. But don't expect me to sit here, bust my ass, become a self-made multi-fucking millionaire, get my clout, get my status up, and accept you, bitch. Fuck out of here.
And let's see how many people agree with him. How many people you think agreed to this? And we shall see. Drum roll. Ooh, that was a big percentage. Damn. 84% of voters agree with this stance, male and female. Remember, this is not just male voters voting on these polls. These are a mixture of 100 different males and females. And 84 out of 100 said we agree. It's not nobody else's fault but your own if you ain't got no man or nobody significant other to love you like you need to be loved. That's nobody's fault but your own. Stop blaming anybody else but you for your relationship situation. It is not the man's fault that you ain't got no man. It's not your children's fault you ain't got no man. It's not your mama's fault you ain't got no man. It's not nobody else's fault that you ain't got no man or significant other outside of your own. Okay? We don't want to hear your sad story. Okay? The people have spoken. 84% of the people have spoken, to be exact. On to the next survey.
Like you would do me dirty, so I would smash.
Wait, what?
I wouldn't date you, but I'd fuck you. Does that make sense?
Okay, that makes sense. Right here. This generation is fucked.
Okay.
Oh my God. Is this generation fucked? Let's play that one more time. God damn, what the fuck she just said?
Like you would do me dirty, so I would smash.
Wait, what?
I wouldn't date you, but I'd fuck you. Does that make sense?
Okay, that makes sense. Right here. This generation is fucked.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. That even the guy, even the person from this generation said this generation said this generation is fucked. We ain't even goddamn. She said it looked like you gonna do me dirty. Look like you gonna traumatize me. So I'll fuck you. Woo! I told you that's that chaotic shit, girl. But man, let's see what the people. God damn. Is this generation fucked? Is it over? Is all hope lost for this generation? Let's see what the people had to say. Is all hope lost for this generation? Is this generation fucked? And the survey says 87% of the people agree that this generation is fucked up, bro. Even this generation says that this generation is fucked up. It's not like a whole bunch of old school people hating on a bunch of new school motherfuckers because they old and shit. No, they're actually like looking at this generation and seeing how fucked they are, and like, we did all this work to leave our hands in this shit, to leave it in the hands of this. Woo-wee, man. Woo-wee, man. That's tough pill to swallow, but everybody got to swallow their pills. Take their medicine, y'all. Take your medicine. Take that medicine. As we get into the next survey.
Yeah, I might let him have a daycare in my throat, and doctors might be my favorite position, and I might like to get choked and my hair pulled and slapped and spit on and spit in. Yeah, but I'm truly shy.
Okay. Wait a minute. Say that one more time, girl. Say that one more time for the people in the back. Let's see what the survey says.
Yeah, I might let him have a daycare in my throat, and doctors might be my favorite position, and I might like to get choked and my hair pulled and slapped and spit on and spit in. Yeah, but I'm truly shy.
Okay, diddly oakley, and the survey says 73% of the people agree. 73% of people agree. Say amen. Let me pull on you. Let me abuse you with pleasure. Let me abuse you with pleasure. The abuse of pleasure. I'm telling you, ladies, men love that shit. Men love that shit. You think it's a game. We men, we love us an old freaking nasty bitch like that, boy. Ooh, especially if she knows how to just be like that with us, and then on the front end be Martha Stewart on the front end. See, there ain't nothing like the librarian. So you know why there's so much appeal to the librarian, so much appeal to the schoolgirl outfits. You know, when you play dress up for your man, don't you be dressing up like the schoolgirl? You dress up like the librarian, or you dress up like the police officer woman, or you dress up because why? Because on the front end they're this figure of a figure that one can respect. People be quiet in the library, so shh, librarian, right? You know, people straighten up when the law come around. So, you know, the policewoman, you know, people respect the children at school. So, you know, people respect the girls at school. So, you know, the little teenage schoolgirl outfit and stuff like that. But, you know, that's the front end. On the back end, when the outfit come off, they want you to be like that little Scorpio chick in there. Yeah, men want it like that. I promise you, I kid you no word of lie. Let's get into the survey.
It's a thing because all of you are on Instagram, all of you are on TikTok all day long. All of you listen to City Girls and Meg Thee Stallion and listen to Cardi B, and you worship these like Kim Kardashian type girls who are just professional hoes. And you thought that those are high value women, but really all of them are just bad wives. And you don't really know what's going to make a good wife anymore, what's going to make a good feminine woman anymore, because that's seen as oppressive. And feminism has done that and has brainwashed all of you.
Let's see how many people agree with Sneeko. Remember, he just got his channel terminated too. He just got his channel terminated too for spitting that truth, spitting that real, okay? You feel me? Let's see what the people said. 84% of the people agree with Sneeko that this generation is modeling themselves after a generation of whores, and think that it's womanly to be a whore. It's only womanly to be a whore when you're a whore exclusively for the man that you're tied to or the relationship that you're tied to. When you're a whore for anybody, ain't no respect in that. See, when you're exclusive whore, there's respect in exclusive whoring. Oh, she only whores for him. She only whores for them or whatever, right? Nobody else could get her but them. Guess what? She just became valuable because the next person knows that if I was to ever get my hands on her, she'll do that for me. That's why it's respectable. That's why a woman gets respect. And you wonder why a woman could go to another man after another relationship, because the nigga know that I'm about to get that same thing from her that she just gave to him. Right? So I want that. I want that. You feel me? I want that. Need that. Gots to have that. Want that, need that, gots to have that. You feel me? So boom. Next survey as we get into the building. You feel me?
If you tell the truth, you're gonna ruffle feathers. If you tell the truth, you'll lose your job. If you tell the truth, people think you're a bad guy. The truth is the problem that people have in society. I like to see the reaction to the truth.
Okay. Let's see how many people agree with that. Let's see how many people agree with that. It's a unanimous decision across the board. The truth. Now, this is my take on that. Even though everybody voted that this is true, because you can't deny the truth, everybody that voted that is true don't mean that they live by it. You feel me? Everybody that voted by it shouldn't be, everybody that voted by it shouldn't be, intimidated by it. You feel me? Like they don't use it. Not shouldn't feel, but they voted for it, but do they actually use that principle? Most people don't use that principle. That's why you got a whole bunch of, P3DO files and homosexual cows, right? Running your world, right? Running your world. So, become a truth teller. And that's the ultimate. That's one of the ultimate signs of manhood, because a man is able to tell the truth to power, right? We almost finished. We wind it down to the end. Let's get it.
If a woman can't feed my soul, like real talk, if she can't feed my soul, then it ain't really nothing else. Because I'm not just wasting my energy with nobody. Not for nothing.
Another. So, let's see what the people voted on that. Me Too, the Me Too movement. 100% of people agree with this. But guess what? Even though 100% of people agree with this, that don't mean that they pick a person that feeds their soul. Just because they agree with a person and say, yo, I need to get with somebody to feed my soul, guess what? That don't mean that they pick people to feed their soul. Because quite frankly, the people who feed your soul are few and far in between. Everybody are not aware enough and designed and awakened enough to feed your soul in a relationship. This is why you have to be patient and wait it out and attract that person. Because believe it or not, they told you that there are plenty of fish in the sea, but that's a lie. There aren't plenty of fish in the sea. You know what they are? The real valuable fish in the sea are few and far in between. The people who are valuable and upgrade your soul, not your mind, not your body, not your emotions, but a person that can actually upgrade and feed the invisible part of you, that's few and far in between. Motherfucker could have fun and talk and do mental gymnastics with you all day. Motherfucker could kick it and go back and forth and change, bond over whatever emotion they want with you all day. Motherfucker could do physical shit with you and go here and go there and everywhere with you all day. But the motherfucker that can actually feed the greater is he that lives in me and he that lives in the world. Actually, Simon Peter, do you love me? Feed my sheep. A person that could actually feed the soul? That's mama. Mama, mama, you know I love loving you is like food to my soul. Huh? If she could feed your soul, nigga, that's mama. See? And the majority of women, especially in America, are not equipped to feed the soul people. Even though we are the original soul people. Soul Train. We are the original souls. But sadly, a lot of our people, black men and black men and black women do not know how to feed each other's souls because we are so heavily based in things that aren't of the soul. So that's crazy. 100% of people voted there, but why everybody, 100% of people voted there, but they ain't got nobody to feed their soul up? Because it's easier said than done, motherfucker.
A woman is a bill, whether you look at it or not. If you're a real man, because a real man gonna take out to eat, gonna take you shopping. You know, girl has some problems, you give her a few dollars.
And let's see what the people had to say about that. Comedian T.K. Kirkland says a woman is a bill if you are a real man. 89% of the vote said true. And this is a real eye opener. Why? Because a lot of women like to tell you that they're not a bill. A lot of women like to tell you, I'm independent. I can add money to the pot and I can valuable to the man. I don't care what kind of money you add to the pot. I don't care what you bring to the table. If I decide to take you on as a woman and I'm a real man and I decide to take you on as my woman, you automatically become a bill because there's certain things you just not going to be able to pay for when being with me and being around me. Certain things you can't pay for because I'm a man. See, it's not nothing to do with you. It's about everything to do with me as a man and certain shit men do and don't allow in their life. So as soon as he take on whatever women, however many women, he already know that those women virtually have just become a new bill in his budget. Okay? And real men don't deny that fact. Real men are actual breadwinners. You know what I'm saying? Real men are actually breadwinners and, you know, do the damn thing. Why? Because a real man knows the golden rule. And what's the golden rule, people? He who has the gold make the rules. If you got the fucking gold, you make the rules. So a real man knows, let me get as much gold as I could possibly get and make my own rules and boom. And I have my own kingdom and however many women that I choose to support in that kingdom will be my bills. Can you pay my bill? Can you pay my telephone bill? Can you pay my automobile? Then maybe we could chill. Okay.
Me as a female, if I can go talk to somebody or flirt with somebody and I see automatically that they're just all over me, it turns me off straight away. But if I go to you and I'm kind of like flirty with you, but you're like hesitant or you don't show me no attention, in my mind, I'm like, why? And it makes me more interested.
Is this true or false? Is this true or false? Let me know, people, is this true or false? Huh? Well, let's see what the people say. Let's see what the people say. Okay. Ooh, and the people have voted. 75% of voters said that this is true. 75% of voters said that this is true, that there's a part of yourself that must have enough strength and must have enough discipline to reject a woman. Damn. A lot of y'all niggas be so quick to tell a female, yeah. Y'all be telling them females, y'all be telling them bitches, yeah, for any old thing. Not knowing that she actually wants and needs a man to tell her no from time to time and bring her back, as they say, down to earth. But you niggas so quick to tell a bitch, yeah, for everything. You become, no female respects a yes man. No female respects a yes man. Listen, even if you gonna do something for a nigga, look, even if you gonna do something for us, tell her, say no at first. No, I gotta check and see what's up with my budget. I don't know what's going on. I'll get back to you, no. But right now it's a no. And then you go check and see what's going on and check your shit. And if your shit allows budgeting for her, you know, boom, then you do it, right? Well, it's the same thing when it comes to courtship. You know, same thing when it comes to courtship. Once you lock eyes with her, I never told you to go over there and just sweat her. You feel me? Right? If she's pursuing you, don't be all in her grill. Let her pursue you. Let her be the prey. I mean, be the prey and let her be the predator and capture you. Okay? There's nothing wrong, man, with a woman capturing you and hunting you like the prey, nigga. You think lionesses in the jungle don't hunt? It's a lion pride, and even though the lion is the king of the jungle and the king of the pride, you think the lionesses don't hunt? Lionesses hunt too. Mama tigers hunt. Mother cheaters hunt. Let mother cheaters show me a fucking female cat. Show me a because remember they say cats represent the female pussy. Show me a fucking cat that don't fucking hunt. Do you know females hunt? They just hunt in a passive aggressive way. Females hunt. They hunt differently. Men, we are straightforward, aggressive hunters, direct. You know you're being chased and preyed upon. A woman is an indirect, passive, aggressive hunter. She creates environments and situations, and she creates atmospheres for you to recognize that you are being preyed upon. Why you think they call older women cougars? Out of all the words you could have called her, we decided to label them cougars. And what do cougars do? They hunt, motherfucker. So if a woman is hunting you, allow yourself to be hunted. It's fun. It's fun when a woman hunts a man. A lot of women think we men don't desire to be hunted and preyed upon like they're hunted and preyed upon, and that's far from the truth. We love to be hunted and preyed upon. We love to be courted, and we love when our girl big boy us. Like on some, boy, come here, give me that fucking dick. Where you going? Ooh, damn, she did that. Oh, wait a minute, she was talking a little rough right there, right? You know how it go.
You want to answer the phone for me? You dirty bitch! Stop fucking cheating on me, bitch! Every day is something new! I'm fucking tired!
This one, I'm single.
And the survey says, are these bitches crazy or not? Is what she did right there, she just caught her man cheating, is what she did right there crazy, or was she justified in what she did after catching her man cheating, right? Let's see what the survey said. The males and females said, this bitch is bananas. One flew over the cuckoo nest. And you see the numbers. Men lie, women lie, number don't lie. No matter what you caught that nigga doing, a reaction like that is never worthy of respect. A lot of women say, R-E-S-P-E-C-T, find out what it means to me. But how can we, I told you, if my dick not going in your mouth every day, I'm not going to respect what you say. And not only is my dick not going in your mouth every day, but you actually got something to say in the form of reprimanding me or correcting me or criticizing me. What? And you're doing it in that form of a tone? You will not only will you not get respect, nigga lose respect for you. Not only will I not get respected, nigga will lose respect for a female that talk like that. Do you know, as a woman, that your greatest power on the earth is your mouth? Women don't know this though, that their greatest power on earth is their mouth. What they doing, don't say out their mouth. Why you think when I told you earlier, when she's walking by, whistle at her and you keep your words minimal? Why? Because that's your greatest weapon as a man, the words that come out of your mouth. So choose them wisely, because a first impression is a lasting impression. You don't want to start off stupid. You don't want to start off stupid because she'll take that as for who you are in overall life. You feel me? They were talking about female when they're talking about a first impression and a last impression. All right, getting to the next survey. That shit, a cool, calm, collective woman, no matter what's going down, is going to always be respected. A woman that's cool, calm, collective, don't be with all that back talking, don't be with all that cutting you off. Oh, that's another thing we hate as men. Oh my goodness. Nigga can't stand no bitch that cut them off all the time. Bitch always cutting you off, boy, that shit get that. If you want to get under a man's skin, ladies, cut him off while he's speaking. If you want to, shit, cut us off while we speaking. Boy, that shit don't nothing drive us crazy more than cutting us off while we speaking. I'm telling you that now.
Fuck you and your badass attitude, all your negativity, and all that other shit. Keep that shit to your fucking self. Because on this side, we're fucking positive.
So, this is interesting again, right? 100% of the people said they agree. Keep that negative shit over there with you, right? But just because 100% of the people agree don't mean that they live by what they're agreeing on. They just agree that what he's saying is the truth. How many people actually live by this principle and keep these toxic motherfuckers away from you? And if they come around you with that toxicity, you threaten them. Listen, ain't nothing wrong with, man, listen, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with fighting the devil with a demon, boy. I'm letting you know that now. I'm a big fan of fighting demons and devils with, I'm a big fan of showing the demon and the devil that I'm Satan, bitch. I'm your master. You can't fuck with me. You feel me? Yeah, that's what I do to the demons and devils. I don't show the demons and devils no angels. I show the demons and devils their master, Satan, bitch. You can't fuck with me. Yeah. You feel me? And we almost rounding it out. We virtually done. Hold up. And we getting into the next one. Boom. Let's see how many people wish they had that. 62% of the people voted that they wish they had a girl dance for them like that. But understand, fellas, you know why she was dancing like that and putting on for him like that, right? Because he's Chris fucking Brown and he's a millionaire. You think a bitch about to go through all them hoops like she just went through because he's not that nigga? Now, everybody knows in the industry that Chris Brown fucks buku girls, right? But for some reason, that particular girl right there did above and beyond in Call of Duty to impress him. Which shows you that if you're a certain level of status of man, a woman will bypass and overlook how many bitches you got. A woman will overlook and bypass how many bitches you got if you're a certain caliber of male. Got that? Trust me, if he was Joe from the block, she would have never danced for him like that. And they had a whole gang of females in the background cheering it on. Notice, was cheerleaders. Like, get him, girl. Come join the clique. You feel me? But every man wished that they had this. Why you think the name of it is called I Wish, I Wish, I Wish? Okay? So, yeah, you already know. On baby, on mama, on baby mama, nigga. On baby mama, nigga. You tripping. You already know what it is. You feel me? So, but the reason why she was dancing like that for him, because that's Chris Brown and he a high-value nigga. You feel me? And women will go above and beyond the Call of Duty for them high value. If you high value, I'm telling you, bitch, I bet you do anything for you if you high value. That's why you got to become high value, homie.
Hit you with the blink. Hit you with the blink. Hit you with the tricks.
Okay. The question is, how many people, he said that was polygamy and that was his 5 wives. How many people think that's true? Is it truth or cap? Was that nigga 5 wives? Or was that nigga just doing that for the fucking TikTok? 50-50 even. I feel like he was capping. I'm one of the 50% that voted that he capping. It's a bare even. The other 50% say he telling the truth. I'm going to say the reason why I think he capping, number one, is the occult symbolism he threw up before doing the video. Right? Number two, a nigga that got 5 wives, they not about to do no video like that. A nigga that got 5 wives, he about to stunt. Grapes in my mouth, bitch, please. They feeding them. One giving them a pedicure, the other one giving them a manicure, the other one giving them a massage, the other one feeding his grape while the other one sucking his dick. What you talking about if I had 5, nigga? If I had 5, I'm a stunt. One gonna be doing my pedicure on my feet. The other one gonna be doing the manicure on my hands. The other one gonna be giving me a massage. Okay, my other one gonna be doing my motherfucking hair, nigga. Gonna be fucking braiding my shit, doing whatever the fuck to my hair. The other one gonna be sucking me off, and they're gonna be rotating. All right, girl, it's time for you to get on the toes. I did his left foot. You get the right foot. Yeah. I got 5 wives. Fuck you mean? And trust me. And trust me, you're not gonna be performing doing no damn dances for no TikTok if you got 5 wives. Why? Because you gotta support the motherfuckers. Because you gotta support them, and you gotta have sex with them, and you gotta keep them satisfied. Because that's 5 motherfucking wives. So how the hell you about to get me to believe that you satisfy 5 women, but you stunting about it on TikTok with a dance? No, show us that's really your wives. Don't do no TikTok with no 5 random bitches that and say, oh, that's my poly wives. Nah, nigga, show us that's really your wife, nigga. Show us they doing the shit that they don't do for no other man. Nigga, they could do, anybody, a male and 5 girls could get together and say poly life on any TikTok to get some fucking views, nigga. Show us that's your real wife. You feel me? And then we won't believe it's cap. But half of us believe that's cap. That nigga capping. That nigga ain't real. That nigga ain't living that poly life. That nigga ain't got no fun. That nigga don't even look player enough to pull 5 bitches at the same time. Especially that thick one. He had a nice look. He had like 2, 3 thick ones with him. He too small. Man, he too spread. They'll jump him and beat him up. Man, look at these girls compared to him. If they wanted to jump this nigga and tie this nigga and fuck this nigga up, they could. Watch this. Look.
That mean the dick, stinking that bitch, hit you with the blink. Hit you with the blink. Hit you with the tricks.
Every single one of them bitches was bigger than him. Man, wait a minute. I know he capping. I know he capping. Every single one of them females was bigger than him. Them hoes are fucking beat the sport. Them hoes are fucking jump. Man, he wouldn't have no control of the relationship because all they had to do is get together and overpower him. Man, the 5 girls jump him. I'm telling you, he don't even look like the type of nigga that got enough hands to get 5 bitches above him. He don't even look like the type of nigga that got the motherfucking hands to get 5 bitches above him, man. That's his 5 cousins. They was all the same dark color, yup. That's his 5 cousins. Thank you. That was that nigga 5 cousins, man. Let me see that one more time. That's that nigga 5. Let me see that shit one more time.
That mean the dick, stinking that bitch, hit you with the blink. Hit you with the blink. Hit you with the tricks.
Oh yeah, that's his family members. They all look alike. They all look related. That's his family members. That's his family members, man. That nigga capping. Boy, them nigga be capping for the ground like that, boy. All right. Getting to the second to last one.
Boy, I am on the phone with my friend. Girl. Oh, bitch, I'm gonna call you back.
Let's see how many, and the question was, have you ever done that to a female? Have you been there and done that to a female while she was on the phone talking to her friend, came in and bum rushed that pussy while she was on the phone talking to her friend, so she had to play it off and couldn't even, and she had to call him back because you done took the pussy from her while she was on the phone? You ever did that? Let's see if what the people say in the survey says. 67% of the people say yeah. They got a high percentage of 33 out of 100 people said no, they never did that before. Nigga, you need see what I'm saying, man. Y'all need to get y'all need to do y'all Nick Cannon. La-da-da-da, pimp bones in my body. You need to get y'all some pimp bones in your body and do the lottie-dottie. You understand me? Get you some pimp bones in your body and do the lottie-dottie, and you're going to be all right. You understand me? Riding on the body with a shotty, catch a nigga outside his lobby. Hold on. And last but not least, we're going to get into my favorite. Ready? This is my favorite clip of I saved the best for last. I say the best for last. Gotta love her. Here we go.
I suck dick for sport. I suck dick like it's a competition. I take it serious. Because I'm trying to fuck your head up. I want you to be fucked up about me.
Woo-wee, man. See that? That's the shit that gets you married right there.
I suck dick for sport. I suck dick like it's a competition. I take it serious. Because I'm trying to fuck your head up. I want you to be fucked up about me.
Well, amen. About to make me put my preacher voice on. I said they got a woman that said she studied that nigga. She said she like to obsess over that nigga. She said she treats it like a sport. See, that's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying, ladies. If you ain't doing it like that, you ain't doing it. Damn, that's hungry. And she be hungry. Ooh, she be hungry. Ooh, she hungry.
I suck dick for sport. I suck dick like it's a competition. I take it serious. Because I'm trying to fuck your head up. I want you to be fucked up about me.
You gotta feed her. She hungry. She hungry. Fuck thirsty. She hungry. How many? Let's see what the percentage of survey says. 91. Ooh, 91. 91. If only every woman thought like this. That's the question. 91% of the people voted, and the unanimous decision is back. If only every woman thought like this. And what is this? Let's play it again. Roll that beautiful beam footage. If every woman thought like this, 91% of relationships would improve. If every woman thought like this, 91% of marriages would go undivorced. If every woman thought like this, 91% of women would not get cheated on. If every woman thought like this, 91% of bitches would never have to worry about losing a man. If 91% of women thought like this, there would not be a crisis in the Black family unit. If 91% of women thought like this. Because see, that's more than sucking dick. See, she's more than a dick sucker. Wait, well, look what she tell you. Look at, wait, she's professional. Wait.
I suck dick for sport. I suck dick like it's a competition. I take it serious. Because I'm trying to fuck your head up. I want you to be fucked up about me.
See? See? It's more than just pleasure for her. No, she trying to please the man. She trying to please her man. See, I'm trying to fuck your head up. I just do it for no reason at all. I just look at you and suck that dick for nothing. I just want to suck it for nothing, just to fuck your head up. I'm talking about, nigga, you could be on a business meeting call, on a business meeting with motherfucking with the in the Zoom room with everybody at the business meeting. She done got on her knees and crawled up under the desk while you at the Zoom meeting sucking that dick. Lord, she a sport. Lord, she a motherfucking freak. See? 91% of women will never have to worry about losing their men if they thought like this. And that's what the real men love. Real men love a woman to treat them like a science project. Real men love a woman that treat them like a motherfucking that obsesses over them. Just like, cause we men, we obsess over women. It's just the thing that we don't ever express that, yo, we be want women to obsess over us too. Shit. See, that's obsessive right there. That's obsessive compulsive. Wait a minute, I gotta hear that one more time.
I suck dick for sport. I suck dick like it's a competition. I take it serious. Because I'm trying to fuck your head up. I want you to be fucked up about me.
I'm trying to fuck your head up. I want you to be fucked up about me. Don't see when a black woman freaky like that, white girl, bye-bye. I'm telling you, see, listen. It's rare you meet them black women that got that white girl freaky in them, that hungry for the dick white girl freak. Black girl, what? Ain't nothing beating that. Ain't nothing beating a black woman with a white girl freakiness. Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus, nigga, she'll have a ring tomorrow. She will have a ring tomorrow, nigga. Go get it. Just go get fitted. Go get fitted. What's your size, bitch? What's your size, bitch? What's your size? Nigga, she's black girl swaggy with white. She's black girl swaggy and white girl freaky. What? Unicorn. Black girl swaggy and white girl freaky. That's unicorn, bro. So the survey has proven, the survey has spoken. And now if 91% of women treated that dick like a sport, if 91% of women took the mindset and said, you know what, I'm about to have you fucked up about me. I'm about to fuck your head up. I want your mind all fucked up about me. I want your mind thinking about me when you ain't supposed to be thinking about me. God damn, did she just do that? Yes, she just did. Lord Jesus. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Amen. Bless the child. Lord bless the child that can hold it home. Shit. You feel me? So, with that being said, man, this concludes the man talk. About to get on before I get spit on, man. Y'all make sure y'all get the free algorithms. Y'all make sure y'all get all of the things that they got to offer. You feel me? Without any further ado, I'm out.
I told you we'd be deathless. We just need new shells from time to time. And plenty of souls to eat.
It's just the law. Black people are slaves and white people own them. That's just the way it is.
I know. Just don't understand it, I guess.
Well, think of it this way, Kizzy. It's the natural way of things.
That's the way God made it?
Exactly. So if it wasn't right, why, he'd change it, wouldn't he? Kizzy, don't you want to be...
Ain't that right, you smelly nigga?
I didn't write that.
Well, you is a smelly nigga.
If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like this video, share this video. Do not hesitate to leave a comment. Every word counts. Let's change the algorithm. Even all my haters out there, like, share, and subscribe with your hating ass.
I'm telling y'all, man, y'all go to chakradoctor.org, man. He'll start putting you up on game, man. Go to chakradoctor.org. He will explain all this shit to you, man. He's the realest nigga on YouTube, man. Once I found out that everything's witchcraft, I'm like, oh, shit.
Grandest Rising. It's time for our miracle food. I am on day 7. So the first thing you want to do is shake it vigorously. Get everything all mixed up and pour it in your cup. 30 milliliters, you already know. Then you want to grab your miracle tea that you've already prepared and pour 8 ounces and drink it right after the miracle food. And lastly, you want to pour 24 ounces of water.
Oh, got it. Okay.
All right. Hey, so I just finished 88 magic algorithms, y'all. If you have not tuned in to the Chakra Doctor and the magic algorithms, I highly suggest you do. Miraculous, marvelous, life-changing. Every algorithm that you speak comes to life. These words are so powerful and they start showing up in your reality. Abundance starts coming in from different sources, from multiple sources. Love, attraction. People are attracted to my energy. I'm like a walking magnet, and everything that I've spoke, I get to witness it in my reality. I am so grateful. I am so thankful for these magic algorithms. I love these magic algorithms. When I say I love them, I really, really mean it. So I wake up every rising and I write my affirmations from the Affirmation Bible. If you haven't got the Affirmation Bible, you need to get you an Affirmation Bible. I've been writing these affirmations from this Bible for over 3 years now. Every single day, I write my affirmations 200 times. Every affirmation that I have written has came true. Then I drink my miracle tea and my miracle food. If you haven't got that, you want to tap into that too. This is a whole holistic magic algorithm affirmation miracle food package, right? So After I drink my miracle tea, my miracle food, I speak the magic algorithms, y'all. And then you want to activate your chakras with the full chakra activation. I'm so grateful and I'm so very, very thankful for the chakra doctor. I love what he's doing. I love the energy and the power that he puts into these algorithms, into the miracle food, into the affirmation Bible, into everything that he touches. Everything is magical, y'all. Like, tap in. You really, really got to tap in. That's all I could say. You have to tap in and experience the magic for yourself. But I'm so thankful and I'm so grateful. Love, gang. Hey.
Now, usually I let my algorithm sell between $200 and $400 a piece, but these are unusual times, so I'm using unusual methods to fight the powers that be, and I'm letting these daddies go for crackhead cheap. That's right, $50 a piece per algorithm. Call or text me at 818-429-1675.